Dr. Subramanian Swamy with us here from in HYBIZ TV, and we are asking the one very simple question. Of course, he's been on it again and again as to what a finance minister of India should do. So, Dr. Swamy, what are the things that a finance minister of India should do?
Well, I have actually a book called Reset, titled as Reset. When you press a reset button, so like that.
Released it.
Yes, and it's sold very well. I mean, it's now into the 6th edition. And I think I've given a long explanation of what needs to be done. I'll briefly mention it just now. But fundamentally, the economy has sunk and is sinking every day because of the demand factor. And because of the demand factor, which means there is a contraction of the demand across the sectors. And because of that, there is also a investment decline because the people are not investing, thinking that when the demand is like this, what is the point in investing? And so this is a spiral, which is what I call as tailspin, which is taking us down. Now, how do you cure that? And my opinion, which I've expressed in my book, is that the finance minister should abolish income tax because it will have a psychological effect. It's also fair because there is no income tax levied in the agricultural sector. And below a exemption limit, there is a cutoff limit. Below that, people don't pay income tax. The very rich use chartered accountants to get away paying taxes. And it's really the middle class and the young, striving startups and venture capital people who are suffering. And so this will give a huge psychological boost, and it will put purchasing power into the hands of the people, and which will lead to an increase in demand. And I also think the interest rates for taking loans should be reduced to not more than 9%. In the United States, it's only 2%. And many people take loans in the United States and come here and lend. And without doing any work, they earn 7% for nothing. So therefore, the interest rates, which are running now 12 to 15%, should be reduced to 9%. And the interest paid on fixed deposits should be increased also from 6% to 9%. Then there will be an increase in deposits, there will be an increase in taking loans, and the economic cycle will start. After that, of course, there are longer-term measures for agriculture, industry, and so on. And for infrastructure, you don't have to worry about generating revenue for it, because even if you print notes, the workmen who work on building infrastructure, they will then go and use that money to buy. So therefore, the economic cycle will take care of the new printed notes, which people from the British time for some reason are scared that if you print more notes, there will be inflation. Yes, there will be inflation if there's a shortage of production. We don't have a shortage of production. We have a shortage of demand.
Should we save or spend to the Indian consumer, the Indian?
We should leave the consumer to decide. But if the interest rates are high, they will save also. And if the income tax is abolished, they have more money, so they will spend also. Both will happen.
Thank you, Dr. Swamy. I know we are busy punishing schedules, so thank you for speaking to us at HYBIZ TV. This is Suresh Kochatal here, signing off.